Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to give the trick for the projectile motion problems. So problems will be very important either competitive exams, either university exams. But what is the things formula you have to remember. So that also I brought trick for you how to remember the formula. So like these questions within few minutes you can solve this question. So two questions I kept here. So what is first question? A projectile is projected in such a way that the maximum height reach is one third of the range. So maximum height is nothing but one third of the range. This is range na to maximum distance, point of projection to the target. So the give what is the given? Maximum height equal to 1/3 of the range. This is the given here. This is the given. So one third of the range. So this is the given h is equal to 1/3 r. If you know the formula for the h and r, we can solve. So what is h formula? We have how to build this formula. Previous video I explained. Again I will explain. That's why I kept this materials. Again I will explain here. First we'll solve the questions. So what is here? U square sin square theta by 2g range and 1/3 that is height. And what is the range? U square sin 2 theta by g. This is the given. So now we have to find the angle of projection. That means theta we have to find out. So see here, u square cancel, 1g cancel. So sin square theta we can write here. Sin square theta is equal to 2 will go this side na 2/3. Sin 2 theta means 2 sin theta into cos theta. Sin 2 theta nothing but 2 sin theta into cos theta. So 1 sin theta and 1 sin theta gone. Then what will be there here? Sin theta is equal to 2 into 2 4. 2 into 2 4/3 cos theta. Now cos theta will bring here. So what will come? Sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta is equal to 4/3. That implies tan theta equal to 4/3. So that implies we will get theta is equal to tan inverse 4/3. So you will get theta value. If you will calculate theta value, you will get 55 degree. So theta value will get 55 degree. This is the answer here for this question. Now what you are seeing, if you remember these two formula, you can solve the question. So that I will explain how to remember. Already previous video we did. Now come the second question. A particle is projected in a space of an angle 40 degree to the horizontal, reaches the highest point in the 3 seconds. So that means what is time to reach the maximum height? Time to reach maximum height, what is the given? U sin theta by g is equal to the given 3 seconds. Find the velocity. U they are asking. This is the U, initial velocity. And projected, it is projected into the space and range of the particle. And range they are asking. So this is the given. This is the given. What is given? Horizontal reaches the highest point in the 3 seconds. So reach the maximum height. Time to reach the maximum height when final velocity will be 0. So t is equal to u sin theta by g. This is the given. If you will solve this here, g is 9.81. U they are asking. So u equal to 3 into g divided by sin 40 degree. That means 3 into 9.81 by sin 40 degree. So that implies u is equal to, you will get. If you calculate this, 3 into 9.8 into sin 40 is equal to, will get 45.78 meter per second. 45.78 meter per second. So they are saying find the velocity. So find the velocity we know. Now they are asking range. So what is the range formula? Again you will come here. If you know the formula, see how much simple. U square sine 2 theta by g. So u how much we got? 45.78 whole square into sine 2 into theta is 40 degree. So that means sine 80 degree. We'll calculate 9.81 sine 80 degree value. So if this you will calculate, you will get the range, you will get 210.4 meter. 210.4 meter. So now look here. If you know the formula, range we know and in velocity we know. Range and velocity, you know these two questions. So these two questions you cannot think of 1 marks, 2 marks. These questions will be minimum 5 marks or 10 marks questions will be there. If you remember this formula, then only you can solve. So how to remember the formula? Again I am going to explain here. Already previous video we did. If you know the formula, see few minutes we solve these two questions. Now look how to remember the formula. So trick to remember the formula. See, this is the point P. We are throwing the particles. It follows the parabolic path that is known as trajectory. So these two, U having two component, horizontal component, vertical component, U cos theta, U sin theta. Theta is angle of projection. So see here, V is equal to U plus AT, rectilinear motion. Final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus accelerations into time. If particles, if we are going against the gravity and towards the gravity, that means we are throwing the particles, see this, getting height. So if these particles we are coming down, that means acceleration is plus. This is against the nature. If you are towards the ground, if you are throwing from vertical height, so this will be minus g. So vertical negative, coming down plus. So this formula becomes U equal to U plus gt. So time to reach the maximum height, final velocity will be 0. To reach maximum height, final velocity will be 0. So that U is initial velocity, U sin theta. Substitute here, you will get T equal to U sin theta by g. This formula you remember this way. So time to reach the maximum height, U sin theta by g. Once you remember this, now total time of flight. Total time means reaching the highest point and again come back to the horizontal. So that means 2 times U sin theta by g, U sin theta by 2. U sin theta by g, U sin theta by g. If we will add, it will come 2 times of U sin theta by g. You remember up to this now. Now, one trick is there. Remember the R and H. R is range, H is height. How to remember? So one word I taken, R I see is reach. Why I taken this word? Suppose you will forget first height or range you will write now, it will confuse. So why you will confuse, that also I will explain now. So reach means R, H means height. So see here, what is the trick here? U, this is 2U. Suppose U will become, 2 will become here square and 2 will come 2 theta. Suppose 2 you are bringing here 2 theta, 2 will come square and this is 2 theta. Then divide by g as it is. This is called range. U square. Suppose here see 2 bring here U square, then 2 theta g. Again this 2 bring the denominator. So it will come sine square theta by 2g. This is the trick. So remember R and H. This you already got from the derivation. This is time to reach the maximum height. Total time of flight 2 times U sin theta by g, U sin theta by g. So this is coming. Now here trick, range and height. You write formula R and H. First R then H. Because we are getting the formula first range then height. That's why I wrote here reach. To remember this, first range then height. So this is the silly trick to remember the formula. So see here again, 2 will become square, here will come 2 theta. So this is called range. Now 2 theta, now 2 become square. If you will bring here denominator, it will be square 2g. So see here, formula I wrote height to U square sin 2 theta, range. Here also range, formula I wrote, and this is the time to reach the maximum height. If you know this formula. So what we have to, only algebraic calculation we can solve the question. So this way you can remember the formula and solve like whatever questions will be there in the projectile in this model you can solve. So, okay students, watch this video, share this video to friend, subscribe the channel still those not subscribed to channels. Okay, thank you.